Hi Gemini, this is your weekly tarot reading for the week of the 4th of May through to the 10th of May 2015. Okay, well this week I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck. I thought I'd try that this week because, you know, I love the Rider-Waite deck as well. So I have a few extra cards here for you. So a romance card, an overall energies for the week, and one from the magical messages from the fairies, and one from the spirit messages from John Holland. Okay, so we'll get started. Now for the overall energies for the week for Gemini is change of focus, number 5. Okay, now the green border is cups. So this is like the 5 of cups in the Rider-Waite deck. And the 5 of Cups is just feelings of disappointment, you know, letdowns, betrayals, regrets. So that's the overall energies for the week of the 4th through to the 10th. Which I find strange for Geminis, but that's what it's telling us, what the overall energies is. But that doesn't mean it controls the whole week. So it could be just disappointment in ourselves. Like I keep saying, Geminis are very critical of themselves and other people. So that's just the overall energies for the week. Okay, so this has been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is an extra card that, like I said, it's an advice card, or could be just the unexpected. Just could be good, could be negative, could be something. But if there is any negative cards that come up, they're here for us to overcome. They're not here for us to go, oh, I don't want to look at that. It's here for us to overcome, so we can gain all that abundance in our lives and happiness and content. Okay, so for Monday and Tuesday for Geminis, we have the Lovers. So this is why it was saying change your focus. See how, even though it's about disappointment, but it's telling us to change our focus on that and be more positive for the week. So that's why it's saying be more positive, because Monday and Tuesday, the Lovers are coming into view. Okay? And the Lovers is all about unions, partnerships, passion, choice. You might have a choice with a lover on Monday or Tuesday for some of us, and just overall bliss, as like I've written up here a long time ago. Okay, so the Lovers is just, could be a love relationship starting on Monday or Tuesday. Maybe some of you's met somebody over the weekend. Maybe a love choice. Or a family, you know, could be family too, that you're just very happy in family as well. It's a love of passion, a love of family, a love of life as well. So, but for some of us, we may be beginning a union or a partnership to do with passion on Monday or Tuesday for some of us. That looks good. Cool. Okay, so for Wednesday, Thursday, what do we have? Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is all about like a new job. Like you might get a new job for some of us. Wednesday, Thursday for some of us. A money making venture. So some of us may be having a business and we might be working really hard to bring that money in. This is all about bringing monies into fruition for us, you know, for our business or a job that we're in. And see how he's very skilled at what he does. So for a lot of us on Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to try really hard to bring in more money. So if we have our own business, we're going to try and generate more skills to bring in more money Wednesday and Thursday, and like a thinking process on it. And this is all about using your talents, and this is about like a money-making venture from existing talents already. So some of us might be starting a new business, and we're going to use our talents to, our creative talents more or less, to progress that business really well on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's good. Okay, Friday, Saturday and Sunday for Gemini, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands, as I've written up the top there, is adventurous, passionate, competitive, taking action, and very spontaneous. Okay. Now, the Knight of Wands is also change of home, a long journey ahead of you. This person's very energetic, so you might find you have a lot more energy over the weekend for some of us, for some Geminis. Okay, but it's all about taking action. So Wednesday and Thursday, because we're really trying to manifest more finances for our business, that might be taking off over the weekend. You may get so this is competitive, but taking action, you know, getting this thing up and rolling after Wednesday and Thursday on the weekend. Okay, but it's also about, what else could I say about this guy? You could be going on a long journey. Some of you might be going on a weekend trip away, or driving for a fair distance on the weekend. For some of you Geminis. Now, for the unexpected card, let's see what the universe wants us to know for the week. Oh, it is about unions. Now, this guy is very passionate, so you may go out with him on the weekend, because you've got the Lovers and you've got the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is an important union, balance in relationships, and a reconciliation. So some of you Geminis, some of us Geminis, may be reconciling with an old partner this week. And that was a hidden thing. So that's trying to tell us that, yes, this Monday and Tuesday, a lot of us are going to be experiencing somebody reconciling with somebody. Possibly Monday and Tuesday. And over the weekend, during the week, we're probably busy doing our business and trying to, this can be like doing trade work, you know, like going back and studying a trade, you know, doing a course and trying to better yourself for your career as well. So midweek, we're all busy trying to do that. But at the start of the week, we get some inkling about a partnership or a union. Bliss, love coming into our life again. It's the Lovers. Now, I remember a few weeks ago there was a lot of Lovers in the Gemini star signs. So for some of us, for some other Geminis, you may be reconciling with somebody from the past this week. Okay, and it'll be a important union, which means it's like a soulmate. It's meant to be, sort of thing. Okay. So the overall energy is, don't forget to change your focus. Be positive this week, whether it be about emotions, about love, whether it be about money, finances, your business. Just take it easy and just try and change your focus, change your perception this week, Geminis. Okay, so for your love advice this week, Gemini, you have calling in your soulmate. Have a look at this. So your soulmate is going to be very passionate. Very, very passionate. Okay, this guy here. He's very passionate. He's like the knight in shining armor. But do remember, even if he is somebody from the past, they can be a player. So just protect your heart a little bit. Let out a little, but not all of it. They can, for some of us, be a player. So it may be some guy from your past, some girl that's on here watching. You know, he might have been really cute, really hot, but he was a bit of a player. But it's saying your prayers and affirmations and visualizations will help bring you together. So for some of us Geminis that we know it was our soulmate, well, it was meant to be, but they're a bit of a player. They may have gone away for a while. Maybe they're coming back and realizing that you are the love of their life and that they're going to change, possibly. Okay, so that is really good. So there you go, calling in your soulmate. Okay. Call in your soulmate, visualize him or her from the past that you know is your soulmate. Okay, so your message from the magical messages from the fairies, we have be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Now this time when your soulmate comes back, somebody from the past, right? Okay, when they come back, be yourself. Don't change. Don't try and change for this person that's coming back into our lives, which is the passionate knight in shining armor. It's just telling you to be yourself. That is the power for your basis for your personal power. Don't change, you know, to accommodate this person. If they're coming back, they like you for who you are. and stick to your beliefs and always stand up for your truth, okay? But it is telling you to call in your soulmate, and it is saying here the situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Now, you may have been with them in the past and maybe you lost the power and they just went off and they cheated, and they, not that you went out with them, maybe you met them and you liked them, it's just that they were just a bit of a player. But it's telling you to just not worry. If they come back, just be yourself, trust in the universe, trust that they wouldn't be coming back our way unless the universe wanted it. Now, this is an important union. This is true love. This is destiny. This is something that should play out. Okay? Now, but it's up to you. You know in your heart, you know, when you think about this person from your past, does it make you feel good, or do they make you feel a little bit upset from what they had done maybe in the past? But whatever it is, it's telling you don't worry about that anymore. It's a fresh start, possibly, for some of us. And it's telling us to just be ourselves, be our authentic self, and trust in the universe. And trust that they're a lot better than what they used to be, being a player. If that's what they were, a player. Or if they were just overly sexed or overly passionate. And it was just a bit too much for you, maybe. Okay, so your other message from the Spirit Messages from John Holland is light. Now, this is some extra information for the week for us. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. And we are, as Geminis, we're very lovable. Sorry about that. We're very we're good communicators, but we've got a very good heart, and we're very good at helping. We listen to people, but we can also be like a counselor for them as well. We can communicate and be empathetic. Okay, so just do what this is doing here and envisioning the light within your body this week, guys. Okay, so that's some of the messages for the week of the 4th through to the 10th. Well, it's a pretty good week. But don't forget to change your focus this week. At the start of the week, say, nope, I'm going to be positive this week no matter what, and I'm going to see what happens, okay? Change your perception. It's the 5 of Cups, and as you see in the Rider-Waite deck, he's looking at 3 cups. So it's telling you to change your perception. Turn around and look at the cups that are full, okay? Don't see our lives as half empty. See it as half full. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Geminis, this week. Enjoy the week and drop me a message. And if you'd like a more personalised reading, specifically for you, look at the bottom in the description box down below and head on over to the website and check it out and see and book in a reading. Once you pay, you go on the list from people just in front of you, and I will get to the reading after I do the ones in front. But just allow up to 2 weeks. It doesn't mean you're going to get it in 2 weeks. It just means just allow, just in case if I'm got a few to do. Okay? But you may get it probably in 3 or 4 days. But okay. So there you have it. Lovers, lovers, lovers. Awesome. So just have a wonderful week, all you Geminis. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.